Hi. So, yes, there are desires that just die. Let's admit it. Let's get it out of the way. Yes, you can have everything you want and anything you want, but we also know stories or have a personal story of a desire that we were certain it was going to happen and it didn't. Neville Goddard calls it abortion, aborted seed. And yes, it can happen. So let's talk about it and what can you do to still get what you want? Because you can. Hi, I am Thais. Thank you for being here in Lilith Zone. Let's get into this subject because it's funny. I haven't heard a lot about this subject, and I know it's because most manifesting coaches and therapists will tell you to keep in the good vibe and keep thinking positive, which I get. I don't completely subscribe to this. If you've been here with me or have a process with me, you know this. But still, yeah, I get it. I just don't. Let's admit it happens. We all have this one thing that we knew was ours, that we were certain it had been well manifested, and that it should be ours, and for some reason it didn't. And again, Neville Goddard calls these um, aborted seeds, aborted desires. I heard this concept first from Joseph Ally, which, if you don't know him, look him up. He's quite amazing. Um, and when I heard from it, I was so identified, and at the same time, I freaking hated it. I fell into the rabbit hole of thinking that's what happened to me. I over identified with the idea of I am a desire abortionist. Like I keep aborting my desires. That's what's been happening. It was only with one or two things, but yeah, I over identify with it. And then I started saying, well, heck no. Then I got into a quantum nail and said, okay, no, there's got to be a way. So I tracked it with my patients and in processes and with myself, and I realized how it had been turned around to still get what you want because you can still get what you want. So, okay, let's explain it this way. You don't have, if you feel that something is just not happening or didn't happen, you don't have to keep trying to bring life to it because a little part of you already thinks it's dead. So if you keep trying to revive it, it's just a lot of resources, emotional and tools and everything and time. And it's just not worth it because let's face it, it's already dead. Maybe if it was for a specific date that when you wanted it and it didn't happen, well, it didn't happen. Let's face it. Maybe you still want it, but it didn't happen. So if you keep forcing it, you're just wasting resources, emotional resources, and you're wasting yourself. It's like making a gelatin. Yeah, let's say gelatin because I don't remember the other way to say it. It's like making a gelatin. And it's already, you know, you did everything you were supposed to do. You mixed, you cooked, you put into the refrigerator, into the freezer or whatever, and it's not happening. Something tells you it's not solidifying. It's just not. Well, if you keep trying to repair it, like seriously, have you ever tried to repair a gelatin, it just doesn't work. Like, okay, are you gonna put some more gelatin into it or try to freeze it so it's thicker? But it just doesn't work. What are you gonna do? And you want a gelatin. You don't want a gelatin pudding. Like, oh yeah, here is it, or gelatin water. You don't want that. You want the full, beautiful jelly gelatin. And well, you don't have to start from scratch because you wanted that one. What we are gonna do, and this is my personal technique, is do revision. My take into revision comes not only from manifesting, but also from the shamanic intake of revision. So, what I do is I trace back step by step. Like, it's not just, okay, let's imagine that you put it on the right moment, the gelatin into the refrigerator. Or then let's imagine that when you were mixing it in the fire, it thickened out and you felt, oh, yeah, it took, it feels perfect. Or let's imagine back that you bought another brand of gelatin, or that you bought another brand of grenadine or whatever. Let's go back step by step. But what we're gonna do here is we're not gonna imagine we did a whole other gelatin. We're gonna go into that moment that you were deciding that this is what you wanted, your desire, whatever it is. And something felt like it didn't take. Like it felt great, but it felt weird. And what we are gonna do is, or you can maybe not identify it and just create it. You go back to the first time when you decided to manifest consciously this and recreate or create a moment when you feel, holy mother of unicorns, I made it. I did it. I know. I'm not declaring this. I know. I know. It's done. It's solidified. I know. I'm absolutely sure I did the exact perfect method, technique, or whatever. Or just had that moment when I knew this was mine. My God, I knew. Wow, this is mine. So you go back. Why does this work? Well, first of all, it works because it's freaking revision. So you are not starting from scratch. You don't have to, oh, I waited for 6 months and it didn't happen. I have to wait for another 6 months. No, because I killed my manifestation. No. It works first because it stops trying to fix it right now, trying to revive something that you feel it's dead. It also helps because you have to stop wondering, oh, is it dead? Did I cancel my manifestation? But maybe, oh no, maybe I canceled it because I said I canceled it. I didn't cancel it before, but now that I said it, it's canceled. Oh no, maybe I have blocks. Oh no, maybe I think it's canceled, but I'm just delaying it by saying it's canceled. It doesn't really matter. Let's go with your gut and understand if you feel it's dead, you're feeling that. Something isn't feeling right. So instead of trying to fix it or fight yourself over your thoughts and if you're saying it right, go to the first moment when you decided to manifest this and feel that you did it perfectly and that you know. That's the other reason it works is it's because as you're going into the past and doing it right in the past, then there's no more time to wait because you're already here and you already waited those 6 months, 2 years, whatever. So you go back, you do it right, you do it better, You solidify it. And you already went this period that you went with, is it dead? Is it not? Am I doing it right? I was so sure it was mine and it's still not here. Well, you already paid your dues. You already paid your karma. You already had all the freakouts, the nerves, the fears. You already did it. It's gone. Now you can live from the other part of you who did it perfectly and knows best. So that's what you're gonna do. Go back and imagine you're doing it again and ask yourself in that past present moment, ask yourself without trying to answer it. Ask your subconscious. Ask for the universe to answer you, for God to answer you. How does certainty feels? How does clarity feels? How does knowing that it's mine for sure feel? How does it feel to know it's mine and I did it perfectly? How does it know to have this unwavering certainty that it's freaking mine, that I did it? I know that there's no need to wait or do or remove another thing because Holy Mother of Unicorns, it's mine, it's here, it's mine, I'm in it. I did it so freaking well. It's the most beautiful gelatin in the world. It is. Okay? So just do that. Trust me. Yes, you can have an aborted desire, but you can fix and get absolutely anything. Just don't try to keep pushing it. If it feels forced, it's being forced. If you feel like you're forcing your manifestation, just go back to a moment when you can design a you who doesn't need to force it. Okay? I really hope this helped. And just again, I'm always here for you. These videos, I make them for patients or just people on the web who just have questions and I want to clarify them. And if you have a question you want me to clarify or work more into, I'm here. I'm always here. And if you want to start a one-on-one process, I'm always here too. Okay? Have a beautiful night, and remember you can have more and more and better and better and more. Anything. Bye.